Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. This is the August update of the Japanese sealed boxes and singles value. If you're not familiar with the concept, I'm sending you back to the previous video I've made in June. You should see a link somewhere on the screen right now. And let's get started right away. So, at the bottom of our list, we do have Shiny Treasure EX. And you will see, I know I didn't talk about it last time, and I told you I would do it this time. All the special sets, so Shiny Treasure, 151, what do we have also? Prismatic. They all rank pretty low. And the reason is very simple. There's way too many hits in those sets. So the big ones, no matter how big they are, their value is actually like drowning in the amount of hits that are there. So overall, the open value of the box is always pretty low compared to the sealed value. So these sets are usually, while they are fun to open, they are usually not very much worth it. Second position, we have Rollers of the Black Flame. So you can see I've put a red mark at the bottom. So all the sets that are marks in red went down compared to I'm not going to say last month, so compared to June. The sets that are in green went up, whether it's a little bit or a lot. We'll discuss this together. So Rulers of the Black Flame, we have a ratio of 0.3. The Charizard is going down a little bit, and most of the hits are going down, especially the ARs. Ninetales and Cliff, I think, were more expensive last month. But I think what's dragging the ratio down is also the price of the sealed box that's going up. And you will see we are in a market right now. The market is switching. We have the sealed value of the boxes that are overall going up, while the singles prices are going down. So if you want to buy Japanese singles, now seems to be a good time. Now, if you want to buy sealed boxes, I'm not so sure about that. But Ancient Roar, sealed value 8,315 yen, a ratio of 0.33. Yeah, I think Roaring Moon went down, and most of the big hits in that set went down too. I sometimes marked them in red if they went down, so we'll see later on. Overall, for the past 2 months, well, you see here, that's what I was talking about. So Stellar Miracle, same price of the box went down, and all the big hits went down. So the Lace CSR went down, Terrapagos went down, Briar went down, Area Zero went down, Bravery Charm went down, Briar SR, Crispin SR, Cinderace SR. If I mark them red, it means their overall value went down 30% or more compared to the past video, right? So all of these hits went down 30% or more. And so, of course, the overall open value went down drastically for this set. Then we get Glory of Team Rocket. Glory of Team Rocket went down again. That's normal. It's to be expected. That was quite a recent set when we made the previous video. And same as for every new set, the singles price is slowly going down, which means the open value is going down. If you want to open, and I will never repeat it enough, if you want to open a set and try to get the maximum value out of it, you need to open it as soon as it releases, because that's when you can get the most out of those big hits that you get from the box. Okay, so you can see the Mewtwo SAR, I don't remember how much it was 2 months ago, but it was probably around like 40, 45. It's at 34 now. Rocket's Moltres probably took some of the biggest hit here, 14,000 yen. Then we got Crobat Nidoking, Giovanni SAR. I think Rocket's Nidoking is, in Japan, it's even less than that. You can get it for like maybe 7,000 now. Some of the biggest hits taken were from the AR. We got Meowth, we got Wobbuffet. So all of this dragged the open value of the box down. Plus the fact that the box itself, the price is actually stagnating. So it's not going any lower, it's stagnating at the moment. But the hits inside are going down, so the open value is going down. We got a ratio of 0.35. Raging Surf, 0.36. And we actually got some cards that moved up here. The Groudon went up quite a lot. So same thing, if I marked it green, it went up 30% or more. So Groudon went up, Mantike went up, Minun and Plusle went up more than 30%. And you will notice in a box, I think I mentioned it last time, the ARs are the one that impact the value of the box the most. Simply because the hit rate is just so much higher than any of the SAR in there, right? So you get 3 ARs, so that's 1/4, 1 out of 4. That's your odds of pulling one of the ARs in the box. So if the big one goes up, like that the case here of the Groudon, then the overall open value of the box goes up. Now, because Raging Surf, the sealed box also increased a lot in value during the past 2 months, then the overall ratio went down. But not that much. I think it was like 0.38 last month or something. So the AR's value are actually kind of compensating for the seal value that's going up as well here. But I think Parasol Lady is crashing kind of hard. Future Flash, Altaria is going up, Swablu is going up, Vanillish is going up. But overall seal value of the box also going up, plus Iron Valiant and Iron Hands SAR took a bit hit this month. I didn't mark them red, so I don't think they went down by more than 30%, but probably like 20 or something percent. Supercharged Breaker, ratio of 0.37, seal value 11,522 yen. Pikachu SAR took a big hit here, 25,523 yen as of now. Hydreigon as well, 3,971. I think it was over 5,000, almost 6,000 last month. So yeah, that's a big hit here, and that's dragging the ratio down. So 0.37 for Supercharged Breaker, definitely not worth opening at the moment. Terastal Festival, seal value 12,894 yen, open value 5,061. That's a ratio of 0.31. We got some big hits, but again, we got, same as for all of the special set, we got a lot of hits and some very much not valuable one, right? And so those big hits here are drowning in the mass of hits of Terastal Festival. And then we got the URs, we get, of course, all the Master Ball Hollows. But again, so many of them that the big ones are drowning in the amount of hits that are there. So overall ratio of 31.31. 151 sealed value, 22,045 yen at the moment. Average open value, 8,831. That's a ratio of 0.4. We got the Charizard here sitting as 27,301 yen. The Mew SAR coming second at 11,992. If you look at the Master Ball reverse, we have the Gengar on top of the pyramid with 29,579 yen. That's expensive for a Gengar. Pikachu coming second now at 21,790 yen. That's crazy how up this Gengar moved since last year. I remember I bought mine maybe like exactly a year ago or so for like 15,000 yen. Like doubled in value in 1 year, while the Pikachu is actually going down a little bit. So, yep, people who bet on the Gengar, you were right. After 151, we got Violet EX. So seal value 7,948 yen, open value 3,314. That's a ratio of 0.41. We got the Miraidon going down. We got the Slowpoke going down. Drowsy went down a little bit. Arven, both SAR and SR went up quite a lot. Mimosa went up. I think it was like 13,000 2 months ago. So sitting at 15,060 yen right now. I don't know if he's trying to push the Arven card up, but it's working. Paradise Dragona is stable. You can see I didn't put any red or green tag here, so it's stable. At 0.42, we got a seal value of 9,175 yen. Average open value 3,854 yen. The seal value went down. It was more expensive 2 months ago, and the Latias is actually going up. Lysia's Appeal, I think most of the other hits went down, but Latias is still strong, and it's keeping the value, the open value of this box stable at the moment. Night Wanderer. Night Wanderer, this one crashed pretty hard. I think it was like over 0.5, maybe 0.55 even 2 months ago. And now it's sitting at 0.42. We got a sale value of 7,101 yen, an open value of 2,997. Well, the reason for that crash is simple. It's Cassiopeia, SAR, it's Dust Gold, Dust Noir, Persian, Dustclops, and Houndoom all went down more than 30% over the past 2 months. And as I mentioned earlier, when the ARs are going up or down, you see it right away because their impact on the open value is very, very important. So here we are at 0.42 for Night Wanderer. What do we have next? We have Snow Hazard. Snow Hazard comes next with a sale value of 7,526, an open value of 3,179. That's a ratio of 0.42. Very close from Night Wanderer. We got the Meryl and the Sudowoodo who went up more than 30% over the last months. Grusha went down a little bit. Most of the big hits here, SARs, went down a little bit, but these two went up, which is kind of balancing the whole thing and pushing Snow Hazard up, because the overall open value of Snow Hazard went up compared to 2 months ago, thanks mostly to Meryl and Sudowoodo. And I think the sale value, I think the box price went down a little bit, if I remember well. Scarlet Base, overall open value went down compared to 2 months ago, sitting at 4,803 yen. For a sale value of 8,842, that's a ratio of 0.46. God of War is crashing, Nesball is crashing, Jack SAR is going up for some reason, I don't know. Fido AR is going up as well. So overall, I think the God of War and the Nesball crash are here the main reason why the overall open value is going down. I don't remember whether the seal value went up, but I think it went. Triple Beat, that's another big one here. So we got a seal value at 12,854 yen. That's a lot. That's a lot for Triple Beat box. Because remember, the only hit anybody cares about in this set is the Magikarp, right? So open value on average 5,974 yen. I don't even know why this is green. I shouldn't be. And that's a ratio of 0.46. We got the Magikarp sitting strong at 10,006 yen. We got Fuecoco and Sprigatito coming good second, tied at 1,019 yen. And then when you look at the big hits, we got the Dendra SAR, I think went down a little bit. Quaquaval SAR went down a lot. Quaquaval UR went down a lot. So there are people around here who definitely don't like Quaquaval. Dendra SR went up. For some reason, I don't know why the SAR went down, but the SR went up, but that's how it is. After that, we got Crimson Haze, a seal value 9,898, open value 4,989. That's a ratio of 0.5. So we finally passed the bar of the boxes, giving us 50% of our investment back. On average, of course, please don't quote me. EV strong up here at 2,689 yen, and we drop right away with Hisuian Growlite at 592, then Infernape 631. Greninja still strong at 29.53. Perrin SAR still strong as well. All of them stable, 9,861. Most of the hits in Crimson Haze are being pretty strong. Some of them went down a little bit, but no major crash right here at the moment. So ratio of 0.5. Clayburst, 0.53 ratio, seal value of 10,905, open value of 5,807 yen. Iron OSAR crashed a little bit. It was at 50-ish thousand, maybe 53, 54 if I remember well. It's at 45,453 and right now. The SR on the other hand went up from I think 5,000 or maybe 6,000 to 7,700. Then we got no major movement here. Heracross at 521. Raichu sitting strong at 1,205. Tyranitar and Mouse hold almost tied, 1,013, 1,017 here. so a ratio of 0.53. Battle partners. Battle partners, the seal value went down. The seal value went down. That's the reason why this one is green here. 8,958 yen seal value of battle partner. Open value 4,796 yen. That's another ratio of 0.53, just slightly above Clayburst. We got some big crash here. Ionos Belly Bolt SAR crashed, is now at 8,344 yen. It was way above, I think, 11,000 last month. Lily's Rebombi 675, Ionos Kilowattrel 562, Waylord 553. Overall, most of the hits are strong here. Salamence and Zoroark, Lily's Clefairy, of course. Only this one went down. I don't know why. But it definitely impacted the open value of the box because, as you can see with the red color here, it went down, even though the value of the seal box went down as well. Heatwave Arena took a big hit this month. Of course, same as Glow of Tomorrowcat, it was a recent set. The seal value right now 10,232 yen. Average open value 6,311 yen. That's a ratio of 0.61. Still way ahead of battle partners because the hits are strong. The hits are strong, and as you can see, even though I think Ethan's Typhlosion should be red because it took a big hit this month. But we have 4 ARs above 1,000 yen, and the Misty's Psyduck is still up there at 2,439 yen. So that definitely helps the open value of Heatwave Arena. Plus, we have 2 big hits. We got the Cynthia's Garchomp and the Ethan's Ho-Oh, so which is very similar with Battle Partner, except that Iono went down in this case. But the top hits are very, very similar, whether it's Clefairy or Garchomp here. So overall, 0.61, that's still a very, very solid set to open if you want to have some fun. And we are moving finally to the last 2. We got, which one was first actually? White Flare. White Flare is right here, second, with a seal value of 16,350 yen. I used the regular box. I didn't use the deluxe box. Deluxe boxes are a bit more expensive, but it's more difficult to calculate the hit rates with these boxes. Plus, you know, I wanted to be fair with everyone, so I use a regular box. So seal value 16,450, open value 10,119 yen. That's a ratio of 0.6189. We got, of course, the Reshiram BWR sitting up there at 45,368 yen. Then the Reshiram SAR 28,475. Hilda SAR 12,500. Hydreigon SAR 5,588. And we got the Zoroark, which is at the top of all the ARs of White Flare at 1,799. So as you can see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ARs from White Flare above 1,000 yen mark. But because we got so many of them, I don't remember, I think that's 72 of them, 72 ARs in the set, then their value is not as impactful as it can be for a Heatwave Arena, for example. And on top of everything else, we got Black Bolt. Black Bolt, which is our box with the biggest ratio this month, a ratio of 0.66, with a seal value equivalent to White Flare of 16,350 yen, but an average open value of 10,823 yen, which gives us a ratio of 66%. And it's no wonder where this comes from, right? Because if you look at the secret rare section, it's very much equivalent. You got a Reshiram at 45,000, and then Zekrom at 46,000. You got the Reshiram SAR at 28,000, and then you got the Zekrom SAR at 27,000. So it's actually slightly lower for Black Bolt. Then you got N-Splot at 16,000. Here you got a big difference with Hilda at 12,000. I don't know why N is so popular in the West. But look at this. If you look at the ARs, we got Sesame Toad at 6,257 yen, which make it, if I'm not wrong, the second most expensive AR of the Scarlet and Violet era, just behind Magikarp. And then you got Victini at 2,777 yen. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 ARs above 1,000 yen, with 2 of them way above the others, okay? Because White Flare, I remind you, our most expensive one was Zoroark at 1,700. And here we got Sesame Toad on top of everything, which of course helps a lot, even with all the ARs we have in the set, because we get like 71 of them, right? So it's not as impactful as it will be in a regular set, but it is still impactful enough to give us a ratio of 66% this month. So here you got it. That's all I had for you today. I hope you could make the most out of this information. Let me know in the comment section how often you'd like me to make this kind of video, right? Would you like it monthly, once every 2 months? You know, let me know. I'm curious. I want to hear your thought. I'm looking forward to see you again very soon. Meanwhile, don't forget to subscribe, check my other videos, and of course, if you enjoy my content, please talk about it. Share it around you. It really does help the channel. Thank you for watching. Bye.